Yes, student, now we are going to jump in third property, colligative property. This is osmosis and osmotic pressure. So very first we have to deal what is osmosis. Okay, what migration of only solvent particle solvent particles through semi-permeable membrane semi-permeable membrane okay, is known as osmosis, or we can say migration of only solvent particles from lower concentration concentrated solution to higher concentrated solution okay, by simply semi permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Okay, you better know, many times you have seen all these phenomenon in lower classes, like if in a solvent we took a resin, we drop the resin, after some time due to osmosis process the resin will swell up. Getting? This is what water and this is what resin. So actually the solvent molecules, that is the water molecules present inside, enters through the semi permeable membrane. Here semi means half, permeable that is which can permeate, and the membrane that means this may be a cell wall of any of the seeds. Okay, this may be the membrane of egg. Now you know the egg, if you boil the egg and you will remove its calcium carbonate cover, then you can get a very thin white color membrane. This is called semi permeable membrane. Getting? So this process is known as osmosis. But you should remember one thing. Here I told you after some time it will swell up and become of that size. Earlier it was of smaller size but become very big size. If we took it for 3 days, will it become of that size? This is not possible. Okay, that means what? That means after some time, okay, resin with its magnitude will only swell up, but will not swell up to extremely high magnitude. Why? Otherwise what? Otherwise the cell wall will rupture. So what the thing is happened there, which is not allowing the further entering of water molecule. Okay, so this is called what? Osmotic pressure. Okay, this is known as osmotic pressure. Okay, what is this? This is the pressure. This is the pressure applied on semi permeable membrane which prevent the entry of solvent particle. That means what? This is the opposite pressure applied. Like here, suppose now the resin is swelled up with its particular magnitude, and if there is what? Water molecule, they try to enter through the semi-permeable membrane, but from the inside the equal opposite pressure is applied by the solution on the semi-permeable membrane. This is known as osmotic pressure. Getting? This osmotic pressure is can be called as P or can be denoted by pi. Okay. This is similar. This is quite similar to pressure, okay, given by gas, okay, if solution is very dilute, okay, hence ideal gas equation can be applied. Okay, now what is ideal gas equation? This is what PV is equal to N into R into T, or we can write here what? In case of P, you can write pi into V is equal to N into R into T. Okay, or you can write pi is equal to N by V into R into what? T. Now students, you know that N is equal to weight upon molar mass of solute. So the formula become pi is equal to what? In place of N, you can write the value of WB into R into T divided by MB into what? V. Or if you have to find the molar mass of solute, that is MB, then MB will be equal to WB into R into T divided by pi, that is osmotic pressure, multiplied by V. So with the help of again this colligative property, you can find the molar mass of solute. Getting? Student, one more thing is there here. The equation 1, what? Pi is equal to N by V into RT. We know that N by V is called concentration. So here it becomes pi is equal to concentration multiplied by R into T. That means what? If directly the concentration is given besides of WB and MB, if the concentration of solution is given, you can also find what? The value of pi, that is osmotic pressure.